obviously, Dave, the quest continues for 60, right?
Yeah, quest continues to do things right and give yourself the best chance you can to win. Simple as that.
What do you want to see from your group here tonight as they try to put that together for you? You've seen glimpses of things, but how do they have to go about this tonight?
I think you have to look to your top players, your key veteran players have to lead the way. I mean, they're the guys that have to step out and dictate, the pace of the game, the the thought processes in the game. We've got a lot of younger players that, if they can get out there and get their feet underneath them, hopefully consistency will come to our game. But you need your veteran players to go out there and do the job and get the game going the right way for you.
Where's Burmistrov at?
I had an email this morning. He's still in Vancouver, still working through the visa issue. So
he had to stay behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think he may?
There's a possibility he might get in today or tomorrow. It's just all up in the air. Those things are, when it's in the government process, it's hard to put a time limit on it.
You think he could get into tonight's game?
No.
Okay. But tomorrow maybe we'll see.
Possibly tomorrow.
Dave, how are you kind of looking at this back-to-back, Mike tonight, and reevaluate tomorrow?
No, we'll reevaluate. We'll get through this one tonight and concentrate on one game at a time right now.
What'd you make of the World Juniors final yesterday? You had a couple guys in there.
Great game. That was a great game for hockey in North America. Both teams played really hard. Lots of talent on display. Very exciting game. Probably like to see it decided not by a shootout, but that's just the purist in me doing that.
What'd you make of Keller and Dylan, obviously, and what they were able to do?
Both good young players, yeah, both real good young players. A lot of good young players in that for both teams there. It's interesting. We were talking this morning at breakfast. It'll be, if you take that game and just watch it and the names you recognize in that game, go 5 years from now, who are the guys in the NHL that are good players or have established themselves as good players? I think you'll see a lot of names on both those teams that will become very good NHL players.
Was the experience what you hoped it would be for Dylan?
Yeah. I mean, you look at the pressure games he's under. He was Canada's captain and played key role on their team, and he ended up losing a gold medal on them in a shootout. I mean, their team played well. It just that sometimes that's the way the puck flips. But anytime a young player can go through experiences like that, the pressure of games like that, especially for Dylan, where the pressure is in Canada, those are all real good experiences for young players. So hopefully he'll take that and use it as a stepping stone.
Keller was as advertised too.
Yeah, Keller's a good player. He has the puck as much as anybody in the game when he's on the ice. So they're both real good young players.
I talked to Dylan before the season. He seemed to be okay with maybe the prospect of doing all this. So he's in the middle of all this. How do you table touch with him as the season goes on, or how does that work?
Our whole organization has stayed close with him. Obviously, our player development people stay close with him. But when he was here, there was lots of teaching, lots of talking going on, and that contact will stay right through the end of the season. So he's a young player that we want to make sure all the steps are in place and he continues to grow as a player. He's going to be a real good NHL player. It's just you can't miss any of those steps along the way.